What were the main differences between Trotsky and Lenin? Have you ever wondered how two of the most influential figures in communism, Leon Trotsky and Vladimir Lenin, differed in their beliefs and actions? Let's break it down. Both played vital roles in the Russian Revolution and the early Soviet Union, but their approaches to achieving communist goals were quite distinct. Lenin, as the leader of the Bolsheviks, was central to the October Revolution of 1917. He was key in establishing the Soviet Union and introduced the new economic policy. This policy aimed to stabilize the economy by combining state control with some market mechanisms. Lenin's style was more bureaucratic, focusing on consolidating power and building a socialist state. Trotsky, however, was a prominent military and political leader. He led the Red Army during the Russian Civil War and strongly believed in the theory of permanent revolution. Trotsky was hands-on, often taking direct action in military and political matters. One of the main ideological differences between them was Trotsky's concept of permanent revolution. He argued that the working class should not stop at a bourgeois democratic stage but should move directly to a socialist revolution. In contrast, Lenin later supported the idea of building socialism in one country. Trotsky viewed this as a deviation from true Marxist principles. He believed that socialism could not be fully realized without international support, fearing that a socialist state would be isolated without global revolution. When it came to industrialization and economic policies, Trotsky favored a more radical approach. He pushed for rapid industrialization and collectivization. Lenin's new economic policy allowed for some market mechanisms to stabilize the economy, which Trotsky criticized as a retreat from socialist ideals. In terms of global influence and internationalism, both figures made significant contributions. Lenin's Bolsheviks were instrumental in forming the Communist International, also known as Comintern, which aimed to spread communist revolution worldwide. Trotsky's ideas about permanent revolution also impacted international communist movements, especially in countries where socialist revolutions were deemed necessary for global change. Both Trotsky and Lenin shaped Marxist thought and practice, but their differences highlight broader debates within communism about the pace and scope of revolution. Trotsky's focus on international revolution contrasts with Lenin's emphasis on consolidating power and building socialism within national boundaries. These differing views continue to influence communist internationalism and strategies for achieving global socialist change.